With Greg Olson, we are ready for one final tune-up before the regular season begins. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time, and they're led out by their quarterback from the University of Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
These preseason games, Mike, they can be a little bit tricky because on one hand, you want to protect your starters. You want to make sure you go into week one of the regular season as healthy and as prepared as possible. For a lot of the guys on this roster, especially these backup quarterbacks, this is a great opportunity not only to prove your worth in the NFL, but these are a lot of valuable opportunities and reps that don't necessarily come once the regular season gets kicked off.
They'll go again with Hall. Inside the 30. What a terrific run. They finally bring them down at the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Jets.
First down. Another run here with Hall. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the Seahawks 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ritter. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Makes it third and 4.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Jets will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Good return as he takes it across the 30. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by a former star at Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident. Build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Guys, ready?
A gain of 17 yards.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
And the Seahawks first down.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From the 46, here's second and 9. From the gun, it's Milroe. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hot. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 41 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now, for the point after. The kick is good. And the Seahawks move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Jets offense ready to get going with their second possession. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team? In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
These are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it's going to bring up third down.
Here we go. Red, 38. Ready.
Ritter. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. On fourth down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense ready for their second possession. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. That's complete. It's JSN. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Okay, ready?
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Alert!
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Milroe. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we are through 1 here on Thursday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey, smash front. Here we go. Set.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Milroe. That is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
At the Jets' 1-yard line.
Deputy. Cowboy 80. Hey, just go.
Walker. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
It's
Hawk
now 3rd
70.
and
Hawk 70.
goal.
Go.
They'll run with Walker. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gains. Now 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
A try here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. Jets 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
35-yard line.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Short one there to Okonkwo. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. There's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Set. 6, hut,
They
go.
motion the slot man left.
Set.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Milrow to throw. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Milrow. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Jets offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Set, hut.
Higgins sent in motion. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Brings up 3rd and
He'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
formation.
Here's Daniel Whelan now,
Formation.
as he's on to punt for the Jets. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Walker. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now Milrow. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Keyshawn Nixon on the coverage.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Trap 50! Trap 50!
He'll drop to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted.
Let's go now.
Jets take over 1st and 10.
45. White.
25-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. He'll look underneath for Hall. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Come on, set.
Seahawks 20-yard line.
Set.
Slot man going to move in motion left.
Set.
On 2nd down, it's Ritter. He'll step up and run. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Samuel on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Come on. Hit. COVID-19.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrose. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Seattle.
Here we go. Start. 19 Chargers. Ready.
Now Milroe on 1st down. Taken down inside the opponent's 35. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Seahawks will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studio.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Oh, yeah. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Well, Seahawks offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From 31, here is 2nd and 3. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. I'm going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand.
Offside. Defense.
Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out to a 24-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Jets offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. The drive begins with a run. It's hauled. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go.
That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action now. Ritter, open right side is a Okonkwo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, the run with Hall. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Julian Love brings him down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd
go.
down and 2.
Yellow. 43.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
18, let's go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He'll get this complete to Walker. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Cancer 11.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action, it's Milrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The coverage line question errors.
Again, it's Milrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 45 yards.
60.
That's good for the Seahawks.
To throw again is Milrow. This is intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York.
Offside. Defense.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
The Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Here's Walker. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will extend his 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Jets take over.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down.
Set, punt. Set.
They go play action with Ritter. In trouble, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's now 3rd and...
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Hey, hey.
They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
First down.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set.
He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Right side, and Higgins has the catch.
A gain of 6.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen... stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And they appear to be ticketed for a 3-0 preseason finish. Sometimes that's meaningful, sometimes not. But we'll see what they can do here.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Yeah. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. The Jets offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Deputy. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Back to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. He's inside the 40. to the 20. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, Jets.
Will line up for a two-point conversion.
He'll try to pick this up with a run. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The Seahawks offense ready to take over once again. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Going right, it's taken in, and he's got it to the 35-yard line.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Seahawks.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
46-yard line.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That caught Tony Pollard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
26 yards.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving us the first down.
22-yard line.
Forced out wide. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Darnold to throw. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The Seahawks will line
They'll
up
drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here are the Jets down on the scoreboard. 1:50 to play. Can't say the preseason isn't interesting, huh? As they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll step up and run this. 2nd down, 8 for the first down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 26-yard line.
He'll take off again. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 4.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Freedom!
He'll run, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And the running back just has nowhere to go. There is no crease. There is no seam. You got to give credit. That defensive line overwhelmed the offensive line, and that went a long way to forcing that fourth down stop.
To throw on first down is Darnold. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand.
Pass interference. Offense.
So a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Here's Darnold. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Tui Pelotu. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Third and long.
Now Darnold. And they will continue. He goes backwards. He's taken down for a second. The Seahawks sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. Finish off the preseason unbeaten, and they are ready for the regular season, which will kick off in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.